Hi, welcome to my Facebook page. This is Sichamba Jacob. Alright, so let's solve or let's find the value of x and y using Cramer's rule. So you can see these are simultaneous equations right here, you can see. So what happens with Cramer's rule, you need to know how to find the determinant, okay? So if you can see, how many letters do we have? We have two of them. There is x and y. So this is a 2 by 2 matrix which we are going to use in order for us to find or to solve by using what? Cramer's rule. Okay. So for Cramer's rule, you first need to find the determinant. Okay. Or you identify your matrix. So let's say the first set of matrix will be 2, 6, 1, 8. Okay, so this is a matrix I've formed here. You're just getting the coefficients. The number that is in front here, it's a 2, here it's a 6, it's a 1, and it's 8. So once you do this, you now find the determinant. We're just going to call this as D, the determinant of this matrix. You know, a 2 by 2 matrix, how do we get to find the determinant? You multiply the major diagonal. So it will be 2 times 8. That will give us a 16. And then we say minus 1 times 6. It's a 6, which will give us what? A 10. So the determinant of this 2 by 2 matrix is a 10. Let's write it here. So D is equal to a 10. Right here. So we need to use it. So the next thing will now be to find the x value. So for the x value, I'm going to do this. I'll form a matrix, okay? So this is x and this is y, okay? So when I do this, or let me just remove this so that you don't get disturbed. So after finding this determinant, I'll get the answers to form another matrix. So you form another matrix. So here I'm going to put the answers. The answers, they are at the position where the x coefficients were, okay, or the coefficients that are with the x, the variable x were. So it is right here. So I'll get these, put them here. Here I'll put what? 6 and 8. I also find the determinant. So this I'll call it determinant subscript x, okay? Because we are dealing with or we're trying to find the value of x. We multiply, we are getting a negative 8. Minus, we multiply here, we're getting a negative what? Negative 12 or minus 12. And then when we simplify further, this will give us a negative 20. So our dx, we'll write it here, d subscript x is negative 20, okay? Negative 20. We go to the y value. So for the y value, we're going to maintain these coefficients right here. This and this will maintain, but where y is, we'll leave them, we'll put what? The answers, negative 1 and a 2. Okay? So we shall find determinant. Okay? So we shall call it d subscript y, because we want to find the y value. So we multiply, this will give us a 4, minus, when we multiply, it will give us a negative 1, and when we solve nicely, it will be 4 plus a 1, which will give us what? A 5. So our dy is equal to a 5. So now, we now find the actual values. So to find the value of y, first let me start with x. To find the value of x, we are going to say x is equal to, we say d subscript x over d. So what am I doing here? We just get this value, okay, which is negative 20 over a 10, which has got x here. And then when we solve, it will be equal to negative 2. So the value of x is equal to negative 2. We go to the value of y. We do almost the same, but now we get this one over d, okay? And then when we solve, we shall have a 5 over a 10. So you come and divide this by 10, this also by the actual determinant. So this will give us a 1 over a 2. So the values, x value is equal to -2, y value is equal to 1 over a 2. These are the two solutions using Cramer's rule.